how censored do I want to be in this video? You do not need to be worrying about these friends that don't want shit to do with you. I personally don't think dating is important right now. It's a like, what do you, it's not a gummy bear. We getting real close today. At least I'm catching feelings in our body. Hold up, cause no. Hey people, what is up YouTube? My name is Alyssa, for those of you who don't know, and for those of you who do know, welcome back to my channel. So I actually wanted, are the lights like too distracting? Because they're distracting me. How do we like blue? I really wish y'all could answer me right now. I think we can go with that. Please ignore like the disconnect of my LED lights. It bothers me too, baby. Okay, so I asked you guys on Instagram probably a week and a half ago, for my ladies to give me some topics to discuss in my girl talk video. Now, I've never done one of these before. Who am I to do one of these videos? I mean, I'm a girl, so I guess I qualify. But I'm just kind of all over the place. If you couldn't tell already, if you're new, you're probably just like, I mean, you could probably already tell just by the way I'm talking, so. But I think that when it comes to my girls, like, I gotcha. I've always been really good at advice. Do I ever take it? No. But that's my issue, not yours. I'm literally in a sports bra, some sweatpants. We chilling. I just put on makeup just because I was tired of, I was bored and I wanted to put on makeup. I'm not even gonna say I was tired of my appearance. I really don't care. Anyway, so I put a whole bunch of topics in my notes. Am I gonna cover all of these today? I don't know, but I might. Let's see. Let's see where this takes us. I actually really like the topics that y'all were bringing up, like stuff that I wouldn't have even thought about. There's literally pizza behind me, but okay, I got my coffee. I'm ready. Being the side. Okay, girl, I do not come second to anybody. I'm not even my mom's second kid. Yes, I got that from Twitter. Anyways, if you're the side and you know this boy has a girlfriend, scum of the earth. You are the scum of the earth. Don't do that. And I'm so sorry if I just hurt your feelings, but I meant that in the most disrespectful way possible. Like, how dare you? Now look, if you don't know, it's one thing. That is completely different. But if you are fully aware that this boy has a girlfriend and you are okay with just like being the side, like the booty call or whatever, like, girl, respect for yourself. Where's it at? That is just not, that's not okay. I don't know who told you that's okay. That is not cute. You have to put yourself in other people's position and situations. You're a homeworker. We don't like those around here. We don't claim you. Us females do not claim you. Now, if you don't know and you're just being like played, girl, we've all been there. These little boys, one isn't enough for them apparently, and it's actually not even that uncommon to be the side and not even know it. Once you find out, you better pack your bags and dip, because I really don't know what sign language I just did, but anyways, you better dip. We are worth more than that. We don't come second to anybody. How to drop a toxic friend. This is probably one of my favorite things to talk about just because I am very experienced in this. Let me give you a little rundown. Toxic friends are everywhere and it sucks, but they are. Like, everybody has one or more. I want to point out like some traits, and if you're saying yes to any of these, they toxic. Maybe not any of these, but like a put a finger down, like, you know, if they do this, if they do this, girl, if you have more than 3, they toxic. Put a finger down if your friend, why am I doing this? It's not TikTok. It's okay. It's okay. Put a finger down if anytime you have some good news about yourself or something that has to do with you and you share that good news and they always have something negative to say about it. I'm thinking about one specific friend, but there's a lot, but I'm just gonna go off of one and do it with y'all, okay? Put a finger down if you are talking to them, asking them for help with something or advice about something, or something's bothering you and they ask what's wrong, like acting like they care, and then they end up switching the conversation and the topic within 30 seconds after you're done talking. You know what I'm talking about? Or they just completely switch the subject. Toxic. Put a finger down if they push you to do bad things. Put a finger down if they make jokes about you, but you know that they're not jokes. Like, you know how there's like truth to every joke type thing? Like, they literally purposely make jokes about something that they know bothers you, like insecurities, anything like that. Already, if you got more than 3, your friend is toxic and you need to. There's a whole bunch. I'm tired of doing this finger down thing. But yeah, like anything that they're just overall very negative, they don't really listen to you, and not like in a go do my homework, but like a hey, I need help, and they're just like, oh yeah, anyways. Anything like that, you know? That's how you know that you have a toxic friend. I'm pretty sure if you're trying to drop them, like, it's for a good reason, and I'm pretty sure you already know that they're toxic for you. And there's a lot more traits that I didn't go over obviously, but how to drop them, girl. Okay, so what I did, it's different with every person. You have to really know, like, if you know talking to them straight up, and if you've already tried tried to say something to them and they still kind of just like, oh yeah, whatever, oh no, I didn't mean it like that, but stuff like that, and they just don't listen, you have to like do it in a more assertive way. Try to be straight up with them and just talk. Just say your issue. If it's something that they're not willing to change and work on, then you gotta dip. If they take it and try to start drama and all that, that's just another freaking hint that they're toxic and you need to let go. I've actually had like a multiple toxic like best friend who just didn't have my best interest, and there's a lot of people out there like that. If this person is just friends with you because there's something you can offer them or something that can benefit them, you have to think about stuff like that. You're probably watering a dead plant. You got better things to be worried about, baby girl. Like, you do not need to be worrying about these friends that don't want shit to do with you. Next topic is dating. My opinion on dating has actually changed a lot within these past 2 or 3 months. If I made this video 3 or 4 months ago, I would have been like, oh, you know, you should be friends with the person and then like talk to them and really get to know them and then get in a relationship with them. Now, this is just me personally, like I know there are perks, I guess, to dating so young and like as a teenager and stuff, but I'm gonna be straight honest with you right now. Relationships to me are far more like serious than they were to a year ago, Alyssa. A year ago, I would have like seen somebody cute, started talking to them, and then boom, we in a relationship. No, I don't do that. I don't roll like that no more, just because like I honestly think it's a waste of time. Hear me out. And I'm 17, just keep that in mind. I date to marry, or I would like to date to marry. I'm not just gonna get in a relationship with any and everybody. No, like if I don't see myself being with you long term, at least long term, what is the point? What is the point other than like experience or like, to me it doesn't really make sense. Like, why? If there's no benefit besides like being able to cuddle and make somebody match Christmas pajamas with you, like what else is there to a relationship? Like, I'm sure that I'm very much downplaying it right now, and I'm, you know, there's a lot more to a relationship, but I truly just am in that state of mind right now where like dating is always gonna be, I don't know, like it's really hard to explain. Like, I was talking to my family about this and they were like, Alyssa, are you good? They're like, oh, like do you have any boyfriends, whatever, you know, like the casual family conversation. And I'm like, no, like I don't plan on it at all, like anytime soon. Like, I date to marry. I don't see the point in dating somebody just to break up in 2 months. Like, I really hope I'm not the only one that thinks like this, like especially this young. I guess I'm saving myself a heartbreak or two. Like, I just really, what is the point? Like, if you really tried to like come up with, please let me know. Like, sure, you can have somebody that's like gonna help build you up and all that, that's cool, but right now, like, do we need that right now? I personally don't think dating is important right now at our age, but who am I? Like, of course people are still gonna get in relationships and stuff, and that's all good as long as it's not toxic. You do you. Like, who the hell wants to sit and argue with? No, I don't look at dating the same way that a lot of teenagers my age look at dating, if that makes sense. But if you think that you're ready to date, go for it. You just need to make sure that they're the right person, at least for right now, where you are in your life right now. Being left on open, child, we all go through this. I personally leave a lot of people on open, and I'm also someone who gets left on open. It don't really faze me. I was actually hesitating to do this video just because I have a lot of different thoughts on things than most girls and most teenagers. So like, this is just Alyssa's opinion. Who am I? But you know, if you want to listen, you can listen. Being left on open is not a big, I mean, unless like I'm talking to you and we're like having a conversation, you just dead leave me on open. Like, girl, we have an issue. Boy, we have an issue. Don't do that. But I do it all the time, not thinking like, I'm not trying to hurt their, oh, I'm gonna leave them on open. Like, I never look at it as like a petty way. Most people look at being left on open or leaving somebody on open in a petty way.
Okay, I actually don't really like the way I explained this in the video. I was basically saying we shouldn't put as much power that we do to being left on open or leaving somebody on open. There shouldn't be as much power to that than there is. That's basically what I was trying to say. But I said it in a much more complicated way. And we just gonna cut that out and continue with the next topic.
Getting in your bag and how to do it. I am personally in my bag, and I'm proud to say it. I'd much rather be focused on myself than in a relationship, like I said previously. But getting in your bag doesn't even just mean money. I mean, that's like basically the term, but to me it's a lot more. It's a lot more than just making money and not spending it on Chipotle every day like I used to. Hold on, I gotta get situated here. Yeah, it's a lot more than just like making money and getting a job. Like, getting in your bag to me is just glowing up and like focusing on yourself, doing good for yourself. It sounds very cliche, and for a long time I was just like, what does that even mean? Focus on yourself, like learn who I am. What does that even mean? Like, I literally could not put my head around it and grasp the concept of focusing on yourself. But now that I'm doing that, I can totally understand it a lot better. Getting in your bag just simply means, I mean, yes, making money and like starting to save up and like be a big girl, do big girl things. I'm not spending my money on stupid stuff. I'm actually saving up so I can get myself nice things. And not even just that, like, I'm about to be 18, not about to, I'll be 18 in less than a year. That's not a long time. And you start to get, where am I going with this? You're just growing up. Getting in your bag just means focusing on yourself, and that's really it. Like, I really don't know how to explain it. I'm sure somebody else could explain it a lot better than what I'm doing right now, but not really being in the mix, not really focusing on other things other than your education, your money, and yourself. Like, those are your top 3 priorities. Not some best friend, not some boyfriend, not some none of that. How to do it, I kind of just explained it, but like not really. I really don't know how to even explain it. Like, I just kind of started. Like, obviously getting a job was a big factor. As soon as I got my job in the summer, that's when I really started taking money more seriously. And now with YouTube, a lot of my revenue I'm putting in savings, like you know, stuff like that. Cheating, girl, I'm gonna make this real simple, real quick, real cute. If you cheat, like, again, you're the scum of the earth. Like, why would you put somebody through that? Even if it's on accident. Oh, I was drunk, I was this, I don't care. It's wrong and I don't agree with it. I hope none of y'all agree with it, but I've been cheated on. It's not a good feeling. Also, really quickly, girls, if you've been cheated on, it's not your fault. Like, they were gonna cheat regardless. Cheating definitely affects your self-esteem, and this is for girls. This is for girls and boys. Like, you always ask yourself, like, why? Like, am I not good enough? Or like, oh, you just start questioning yourself. It is not you. They were gonna cheat regardless of what you said, did, look like, all that. Don't be hard on yourself. It happens to a lot of people, unfortunately. We need to stop normalizing it and putting it in songs. At all these freaking rappers that think they're doing something by saying stuff like that. It is something that a lot of people go through, and you're definitely not alone, but it's not your fault that they cheated. What would you do if you got pregnant? I don't want to think about that. I don't know. It's just because I don't plan on doing that, obviously, anytime soon. I haven't put much thought into it, but stay safe and you don't have to worry about that. But if I did, and this is completely my view and my opinion, but if I'm financially able to, me, the father, whoever that would even be, my parents, if they're willing to help, stuff like that, if the baby would be fine financially, like taken care of and all that, I would probably keep it, just because there was a family member very close to me, a young family member, that was going to be sorry, that was not funny, that was going to be aborted, and I changed their mind on accident. Like, I didn't even know. It's really hard to explain. I'm not gonna get into it, but I changed their mind, and I love that freaking family member to death. Now, I just personally don't think I would do that. Now, if I know in the bottom of my heart that like the baby would suffer with me, as in just like I can't supply everything that the baby would need or whatever, I would probably still have it. And then I don't know, I don't want to think about that, because I don't even want to make that an option in my head. Like, I don't know.
I know I only talked about like the financial part, but just in general, if I wouldn't be able to give the baby much attention, like with school and all that, like, you know, stuff like that, like if I just know I wouldn't be a good mother to the baby, that's also another factor. Okay, being insecure about being tall, I'm not anymore, but I'm working on it. I was very insecure about my height. I'm still working on it, but it's a lot better. You know, this whole video, I'm gonna be honest with you, but I'm gonna be real, I'm gonna keep it a bill right now. I was mostly insecure about my height just because of boys and how short they were. I'm not tall, they're just short, and that's just them. A lot of you guys ask me how tall I am. I don't think I've outright just like said it. I went to the doctor to get tested for COVID. This was like 2 or 3 months ago, and they did like the normal checkup before, and they said I was 5'9". I was like, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right, because a few months before that, which I'm completely done growing, like I don't know, it said like 5'8". So I'm either 5'8", I really don't know. I'm 5'8" or 5'9". Now it doesn't really bother me, because one, there are much bigger problems in the world than being insecure about your height. Also, there's a lot of girls, and I've realized this like recently, that there are a lot of people that actually like tall girls, like not even just boys, but just in general, like, oh, like you're tall, like that's like a good thing. But I guess just because I was like bullied in elementary, middle, and some of high school, like, damn, you're so tall, like I took it in a negative way, not even knowing if they meant it in a negative way, like anybody, you know. I don't look at it as a negative thing. I just think of everybody being short and not me being tall, and it makes me feel a lot better. But I used to be like scared, like, bro, what if I marry someone and they're shorter than me? Like, I have to think, like, girl, you're not even that tall. You're not like 5'10", 5'11", like you're not 6 foot, like you're 5'9". Like, there are taller people in the world. I don't know, my biggest thing was just because I was taller than a lot of boys, but now I don't care. It's just something that you have to work on, like, for sure. If you're a fellow tall girl and you have like
insecurities about it, they have to just kind of fade away on their own. But how to not catch feelings fast, girl, I'm not the one. I don't know. I'm not even gonna sit here and try to act like I'm a hot girl. I'm not. I'm a lover. I catch feelings if you call me cute. Okay, I'm being dramatic. I don't. One good conversation and I'm ready to like marry. I'm being dramatic again. Let me stop. But yeah, like I definitely do catch feelings fast. That's why I kind of try to pump the brakes, brother. Like, slow down, girl. I mean, I think I've gotten a lot better with it just because I know deep down in my head I'm not really trying to get with anybody. I think like a few months ago, like I really wanted a boyfriend just because I was tired of being single and I saw everybody else on TikTok having a boyfriend and all face mask and all this shit cute. I don't care no more. But compared to old Alyssa, I would catch feelings fast just because I was in a rush. Like I was just like, okay, you're fine. Okay, you can be my boyfriend. Girl, we don't rock like that. We don't rock like that. So no. I used to catch feelings really fast just because like I would get like an ounce of attention and then I would think like that they're trying to marry me. I don't know. How to not catch feelings fast. You just have to switch your mentality and remember that you don't want a boyfriend. As soon as you realize that, it should slow down at least. It's different for everybody. Like not everyone is a hot girl. Like not everyone can just not catch feelings. Like I wish that it was like more normal for people to just catch feelings without being called a simp. Like, so what if I'm a simp? Damn, like that's not a bad thing, child. I don't know why everybody thinks it's a bad thing. Catching feelings fast, like people do it. I used to hate when people were like, why you catch feelings so fast? Like people were like, girl, it's not a bad thing. At least I'm catching feelings in our body. Normalizing the fact that kitty don't smell like roses 24/7. We need to normalize this, honey. Okay. First of all, they don't smell like roses. If they do, that's probably an issue. You should probably not put scented in your kitty. But newsflash, boys, we don't smell like rainbows and sunshine 24/7. Like discharge is a thing. Vagina is a self-cleaning organ. Like it's gonna get rid of some things. Your diet does have a lot to do with this. So and most of us don't eat rainbows and Skittles. Also, let's debunk that damn pineapple myth. Jesus, that pineapple don't do shit but burn your tongue. Okay, that's just me because I'm allergic. Cranberry juice is actually really good. Tip for the ladies, cranberry juice is good for literally anything in the feminine body. Skin, hair, not hair, I don't know, I've never heard of that. I just said that out of nowhere. Definitely your lady bits definitely helps just clean stuff out. And
this whole video is literally just a video of Alyssa's ADD. Who was talking about pineapples and cranberry juice? We were talking about the scent. Okay, y'all subscribe to this hoe. She's so dumb.
Yeah, it doesn't smell like roses 24/7 and you're not alone. It really makes me mad when I hear like boys talk about like, oh, it stinks. Like it probably didn't. It probably just didn't smell like rainbows like you thought it would. Like vagina smells like vagina. Like I don't know what you want me to, what do you want me to say? It cleans itself. It's a vagina. Like what do you, it's not a gummy bear. And that, I'm just leave it at that. And that leads me to my next topic, discharge. Discharge is completely normal, and for the longest I thought there was something wrong with me. I was like, bro, nobody else talks about this. Like I have to be the only one like that has discharge in my underwear. Like what is this? But girl, everybody gets discharge. Some people have different levels of discharge. Some people have more, some people less. I know I'm not the only one that thought I had my period a few times when really it was just discharge, and I had to freak out for no reason at school. It's happened everywhere. Is that TMI? I'm sorry. Seriously, like discharge is so normal. Like like I said, your vagina as a self-cleaning organ, it's going to release things. Like it's normal. If it's like yellow or green or has a weird odor than usual, you should definitely go to the doctor and get it checked out. Like I'm not even trying to be funny, that could be a yeast infection, which is also normal, by the way. Like it's not normal, like you shouldn't get it like every day, but they're completely normal. I've only had one in my life and it was the most painful thing ever, just because like it is very uncomfortable, but it's normal. Never been this close with y'all. We getting real close today. No, for real though, like yeast infections or whatever like can come from discharge and just like your diet, and if you're not properly cleaning it well and everything. There's a whole, I can make a whole another video on just the kitty cat itself. I probably will. I probably make English, girl. I might make like a little hygiene video. Let me know if you guys want to see that. I know I have a lot of girls that are subscribed to me, so I'm sure there's like 11 videos you could watch, but let me know if y'all would watch it. Back to what the hell I was saying. Oh my god, like I literally just went in like 5 different directions. But discharge is normal. Don't freak out unless it's like a different odor or color than it normally is. Definitely go to the doctor, get it checked out, because it could be a yeast infection. Like I said, yeah, it's completely normal. Don't freak out. You're good, girl. We all got it. It's okay. Body hair and shaving down there. Girl, do you see that? I hope you can see it. That's hair on my legs. Can't believe I just showed you that. I don't really care. Yeah, that's hair, baby. I don't shave my legs unless I gotta go somewhere. I'm not even gonna lie. I remember when I was like 8 in like 3rd grade, and I was just starting to get hair on my legs, and I was like, Mom, can I shave, please? And she wouldn't even let me. She's like, girl, this is TMI. She's like, you need to learn how to put on deodorant first every day before you can start worrying about shaving. And she was right. But anyways, we're not gonna talk about that. I finally got it together after like a week, but that had nothing to do with shaving. I'm sorry. I was so excited to start shaving. My mom finally let me shave, and I was like, yes. 11 seconds later, that shit was going back, and I was like, who was gonna tell me that this was gonna be a chore? I didn't sign up for this. I signed up for smooth legs, not prickly legs every other day. I did not sign up for this. Girl, to this day, I don't shave every day. I don't even shave every week, honey. I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. I don't shave unless I am wearing shorts or like a skirt, maybe ripped jeans if they're like super ripped, and that's just my personal preference. Like, shoot, sometimes I don't shave my legs and I just wear shorts and I don't care. I really don't care. Body hair to me is just not okay. I lied. Leg hair is just normal. Like, I'm a mammal. Like, what do you want? What mammal has no hair on their bodies? Like, please let me know. I just don't like when boys think that they can have an input on if I shave my legs, on if I shave my kitty, on if I shave my armpits. I don't give a, it is up to me, Miss Mamas, okay? To my ladies that are watching, it is up to you, baby. It is up to you if you want to put a razor to your leg, if you want to put a razor to your armpits. You want me to be 100% honest with you? My armpits aren't shaved. That is actually not even normal to me. Usually I shave my armpits just because I'm always wearing sports bras and I'm always wearing tube tops and crop tops. But I've been home for 3 days. I usually shave my armpits every other day, but I've been home. Who gon'? Okay, it is completely optional to me. I do it if I am going somewhere or if I just truly like want to. From here and there, from time to time, I will shave. Catch me in December, honey. Catch me in December. My legs are fully grown out and I don't care. My leg hairs are blonde personally, so it really doesn't bother me. I got long legs and it's a lot to shave and I don't want to shave it every day. Now, if you do shave it, good for you. I don't know how you do it. How much money do you spend on razors every month? I don't know. And if you don't shave at all, good for you too, girl. Like, I barely shave. Shit, I only, like I said, shave when I need to. When it comes to down there, I do like to keep it shaved for the most part just because it gets uncomfortable when there is hair growing back. This is really TMI. Y'all all know what I'm talking about when I say this. When the hair grows not inside but inside, it starts to like rub, like the hair, it starts to rub when the hair starts growing, when I'm walking or like doing anything, and it's really uncomfortable. So I personally like to shave because it's comfortable for me when there's no hair there. Also, I live in Florida. Like, on the rare occasion that you see me at the beach or something, like, I'm already ready, you know what I mean? That's my personal preference, but child, I do not shave that every day. If you do, good for you. You probably have a boyfriend. Long distance relationships. Okay, I've been in one before. It wasn't very long, but okay, don't disrespect me like that ever again, voice box. I've been in one before. It was interesting to say the least. If you know, you know. If you don't, I'm not gonna get into it. But I dated somebody who's actually like on TikTok. They have like 500K, I think, or something like that. I don't know. If you know, you know. Like, I'm not even gonna, okay, anyways. I dated this person who lived in Ohio and I live in Florida. We dated from January to like March. It was like almost 4 months. We only saw each other once and it was at Playlist Live. Then a week later we broke up. Not because we saw each other or something, but it was just, that's just how it ended up happening. But long distance relationships definitely can work if you and your significant other really want to make it work. Have you ever seen Hannah, Riley, and Elmo? A lot of people actually think I look like her. I don't see it at all. Some people are gonna be like, yeah, I see it. I don't see it.
It's the fact that I managed to make this whole video about me and not about the girls watching this. How did I do that? It's the narcissism for me.
Emma lives in a whole nother continent. He got a whole nother time zone, baby. Hannah lives in Orlando, I think, which is not that far from me. Like, I probably should go out with her now that I think about it. Anyways, she lives in like Florida and he lives in the UK. They're visiting each other right now as we speak. They've been together for like 2 years or something like that. They are the ideal couple and they're long distance. It can definitely work. I'm not saying that long distance is impossible. I hate when people say that. Not hate, but like when people say that long distance relationships aren't possible. Like, it's definitely possible. It's not for everybody. Communication has to be on 11 out of 10. There's just a lot more that goes into long distance and there's a lot more work. Do I look like I want to be putting in work towards anybody else besides me and my money in my bank account? No. My battery is flashing. Okay, we're almost done. My battery flashes for a minute and then it dead like a cockroach. They're definitely possible. It just takes a lot more work, and if you and your significant other really want it, y'all will make it work. And don't cheat. I got cheated on in a long distance relationship and found out. How you gonna be in a long distance relationship, cheat, and somehow get caught? How you do that? I'm not saying that you should cheat and just not get caught, but like, damn, like, at least hide it a little bit better. Jesus. Okay, dealing with strict parents. There's not much we can do. sneaking out is not gonna help. There's a tweet that got brought to TikTok that says like strict parents make sneaky kids, which is so true. Like it really does. If you have strict parents, I'm sorry. There's not much we can do. I can't come and rescue you. You're just gonna have to deal with it, and it sounds really harsh, but like I don't want you to start being sneaky and then like mess up your relationship, the small relationship that you probably have with your strict parent. That party, that boy, whatever else you're not allowed to do is not worth messing up your whole relationship, especially because it'll set you back. If they see, I mean, this is not for everybody, but if they see that you're doing good, you're being a good kid, you're getting good grades in school and all that, they might like, you know, loosen the belt. But like I said, that's not for everybody. There are some strict parents that don't budge, and there's not much I could even tell you. Like, have a conversation with them and kind of get your point of view to them and see if that works. I really don't know, but I pray for you. Let's do one more. Normalizing periods. Not even girls, boys need to normalize it. I just think that it should definitely be normalized, and I'm not alone in this. I know every girl that is watching this and has had their period, they're like, yes girl, I feel you. It's okay. We just need to have like a... My camera died as soon as I beat the living out of my camera, which is good timing. But back to what I was saying. No boy should have any opinion on what's coming out of my vagina. I'm done with this video. I have to post this tomorrow. It's Thursday. I'm supposed to post. I'm not gonna tell you when I'm supposed to post, because then I won't post those days just because I'm an inconsistent queen, but I'm working on it. Okay, by the way, surprised I haven't said this earlier, thank you for 20k. I'm already at like 24, or about to be. What? My last video did really good, and I was not expecting that. Thank you guys so much. Like, I literally read every single comment. I'm glad that y'all like them. I would definitely be doing more, or just more vlogs in general. So also, for those who like care and stuff, there is a little update. 1, I'm not feeling art anymore. 2, if you know, you know. If you watched my last video, you know. 2, my mom is sending us back to school on Monday. It's Thursday. Okay, I haven't gone shopping, school supplies and clothing, none of that. I don't, oh my god, just the thought of going back to school right now literally gives me an anxiety attack, but it's great. So I'll be filming like a little first day of school thing, I'm sure. If I don't, it's probably because I wanted to kill myself the whole way there and I just didn't want to film. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, those are my updates. I also placed an order on Shein's website, so a haul will be coming in about 6 months when it comes. Thanks for watching! I'll see you guys in my next video, and until then, bye!
Break 'em down. Someone talk to him. My last nigga was a bitch nigga.